Let's get. Enhle kona.
Faka ifestera faka nomnyango. Ngibona befone ngithe. Ngithi ama right ends. Abeke impahla esitradini.
Into engiyifilayo mina la mzimela.
Zonke akukhethwa ukuthi owala.
Chawumeni.
Uhluphekile uhluphekanga. Uma ungene ngaboni.
Benedict manje bazobuyela ezimo. Mara kubo banemali so adinga South Africa. Ngazi uzothina uzogcwalisa nje. Laba abarisha ngazi bazothina eSouth Africa. Abahlala emazweni abo. Lo ngangifunda naye.
Nithi bebeshaya idu.
Ya lo wayengingizwe omnyama time emkhumbula. Bayithanda ukuza lapha kwaThanda.
Umuntu makabuyele kowabo abanye baphuma kumakubo ngalokho time. Ngiyosana kowabo.
Babuyela khona.
Buyela back kowabo.
Lo mntana ubezikhethe.
Akukhumbuli kahle.
Izindlu time ungathatha imvuka kamasipala ufake i-aluminium. Ngitho omunye time akukho.
We fucking hell.
Ngalo mnyango wakhe wakhishwa ngalo bhadla yakhe efake.
I'm the stupid
Ukhiphile time ubeke phansi impahla zakhe.
Thank you, baby girl. Would you not hear other people? Remember this. Yenda xalela xa ithi 8 kutu and abaculi into endicabukisayo ke time sisimaye maye uthe qwaka qha usho isigubhu ukhala ntoni wena uyakhala yena wazomaka baba hawu
Number one, number two,
come on uphasa banda
No, Jamil. Ngeke uzobhala ukuthi makhuzwayo sithi uyisibongo.
Anifuna uyakuyo
Uzobhala
la.
igama lakhe. Lithi kangakanani igama lakhe? Kwangathi usukhohliwe nje igama lamakhuzwayo.
Ubani igama lami? Ubani igama? Igama lami lokuqala.
Uhamba kanjani? Qala sala lo mfana wakho
Iyiphi zone? Unjalo mama? Ukuyomamela ivangeli. Uyofaka umoya oyingcwele. Umeyisile uyimbuzi. La Crocs ufunani?
Ngithi angibuza ukuthi ngabe imali yale nkukhu le engakoletela yona usuyihlanganisile?
What you mean to me?
Bengacela ukuthi ungibuze.
Ngafana nawasethi flute. Kuthi
ithambo phakathi hayi ngathi laba babekile Ebesakudala ukugubuzela ukongqona usawenza ubayo. Hayi babekile.
ungana wesifaka futhi awabandi thana la.
Hayi kushawo.
Khabeke ingqondithi. Ipidithi thana upapa mazongaphandle thana.
Hayi kwanomuntu ngekuzwanithi kakhulu namhlanje. Kwanomuntu ozokuthela
Uzabuthula ji.
Nami khabisha ke ngicela.
Hayi amapiyeni nayo.
Uyanomliso wenze.
Hayi.
Anasena la thambe yakho.
We malobo.
Bengimtshela baba ngomfundisi ngisho esontweni. Ebesingazi ukuthi ungalokho kudala baba.
But we don't speak. Why? I kill the anger inside of me. I'm waiting for me to find my home again. Please God, don't let this be the end. Come on. Position.
Abantu abangiboleka imali kubo bazothi bekhokha amantela.
So, sini, ngibhale ka-left or ka-right saso?
Uzoboleka amahewu.
Awuyekile ukungigijimisa.
So, left or right?
Mahewu, ubuzelane ukuthi uzokhokha kanjani kanti nawe awunawo 300.
Angibuzanga ukuthi uzongikhokhela kanjani. Ngibuza ukuthi uzokhokha kanjani. So, left or right?
Ibhale inqela uhlukane nami.
Nawe wayibhala khona.
Mahewu,
So, sengibuza wena ukuthi ingabe nawe wayibhala khona yini?
hayi bo mahewu.
Awungiveze. Hayi. Ungangivezi. Uzongibangela amagama. Yazi, ngifisa ungisendele.
Mahewu, angifuni ukuthwala. Kodwa ngiyala. Ukuze avoideke ukuthi ugcine
Bakubhasa umuntu for 90 minutes.
Hayi, angibona nje. Ungayi. Ngingakasaba nje. Ngisense ukuthi ikhona izinto.
Awuvele wathi qosha phezulu.
Ngiyabonga Maxwell ukuthi
Owafaka bengiwasibeni kumele
Hayi.
awufuni ukuthi abe nomthwando challenge. Hana nocelemba. Phakathi kwami nomzimela. Wayengishela nje ngaze
Yini engcola kakhulu mama empahleni zami? Nguluphawa lo. Uluphawu. I never ngithenga amabhluku amaningi mina. All right lawo, as long inekipe ezinafu. Xesha. Ziright enough alo. Hey mama, imali yami at the end of the day anzi uthenga impahla ngoba kutsho wena. Yebathu. Anzi kwenza lonto. Nizoyeka nani ukungikhi. Akathatha imali yakhe, angithi uyacomplaina imali yami lenza ityale wengifuna ngakhona. Bani feel like ngihlale 5 months nempahla eziwa ahlala 5 months nazo. Akho umuntu uzandibuza impahla zami. Yebathu. Nina endlini kuthanda ukwenza ngathi ngizokwenza lona. Siphelile lesikhathi sokuthi mama ungixalele bani othenga ntoni ngathengi into. Phele ngokuya nandiqala usebenza ngwazi ungixele bani othenga impahla. Just because umzali wami imali yami. Yebathu. Imali yami nu akana right ongixelele bani nenze ntoni. Chi. Ekubeni leso sikhathi abantu bakhona bafunana neemali random mara bathi angihambe nyothenga impahla.
Wawukhamseleni if ongafuni kuqabula. This is my final proof. Thank you. Wena fana thina. Soka sibone ukuthi ungena. Phela sibiyele thina. Ngiyana ukufundisa umdala ukuthi phela wena.
Acela ungabhekisa nsu. Utshani drums ukudukisa so. Ngiyabona ukuthi ukudukisa so. Hayi futhi sifayile ngoba yena ayikhona. Mana ke. Ukabili. Ila one side, okay? Kuzowabuhlungu ekuqaleni, kodwa ekugcineni uzojabula. Okay. Continue le chat. On a un chat. Hein? Hein? Yo, vedi? Qualcosa usa un chat con un petti. Ognuno ha fatto quello che vuole. Ognuno non ha detto e uno deve comprare un film. Un duango o un borso. Che farebbe? Un borso.
Quanto di borso?
Oh, hayi. Ukhakha mfoza yami. Ukhakha.
Awukwazi ukuthi uhamba nayo le mali. Ida uyayishiya or siyahlala singujesu nomuntu.
Awu, sekuyikidnapping usuyami.
ngikhona uma uthi uyazi ngepractice yini akwenza ungasho umaphuzu
Unkulu. Sanibonani.
awu uyayazi la uvela ngoba phela umfundisi wakho lo uthi akakwazi ipractice
Cha ngithi angimazi mina ngoba bengayile epractice ngithathe uma kancane kahle Dlamini bengize lana ngizomtshela ukuthi ngisahamba la endawo
Omnyama nje kubaleka.
Ukhona naye.
Yakuqongiba kubaleke wena.
Yekela ukuphuza utshwala uyabo uyabhiyoza manje.
Engake ndaba.
Ukhulu omkalile.
Next week. The message ngizozibezela uhlelo. Waza nje. Phela ukuthi ungibheknele. Okwami kuyadifideka. Okwakuwenza nje. Ngitshela umfazi wakhe isexy.
hayi uzomthaya makudlamini
Ifoul kanjani manje leya? The fuck?
Ngena ngemoto.
Kanjani manje? Yini? Ngadlala ibhayisekile?
Come on.
Kanjani manje futhi? Kanjani manje futhi? Awushongo wena kumele ukuthi uwimbatheni. Nami ukhaka, ungikhaka.
Mama sengihe.
Hayi manje.
Ngistress.
Yazini, futhi asithenga phela kancane.
Askisi mfethu.
Ngemancane.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Mfethu ngifuna ukuzistrata nezinto.
Username.
Ngikhohliwe.
Akusi ID number yakho.
Uyazi ngilande manje. Njengoba ngimtshela
Ngeke phansi. Ngithi mina ngithandi lutho ngaphandle kwethu. Ngeke ngikhuze ibhizinisi yami. Kuya lapho sengiyimiliyoni ne.
Yini le? Eniyazi.
Scan la. I-password nayo la phezulu if I want scan.
Kumele wena.
Uzombuza. Ubani slipa?
Jamie. Mina ngizokutshela ukuthi kwenzakaleni.
Expect. Coma Glenn.
Unane.
Lobo ngani?
Wayeshela umakhuzwayo ngenkathi nisacabele nomakhuzwayo.
Akamanga. Futhi mina bengayazi ukuthi umkakho. Bengazi ukuthi uhlala ngalana.
Baba ngikutshela ukuthi uma wayengifuna ukuyisomncane kwala kusontweni oyini
Ningatshelwanga ngale.
Awusiyoni nodinula Jamie.
impela baba kwakunzinyana
Kwalula ukutshela
Manje waye
hayi abamtshelanga ngababa bathugela beqoqa le yabona njengoba zidla njengamanje ngitshelile umakhuzwa ukuthi mengatsheli ngokutshela mina msalofu
wena Ivan Phawe wena.
impendulo
Ngalombile ngowena. Hayi uthi wena umkhulu.
zihle imbuzi zakho
Hawu ngiyabonga Jamie kodwa. Njengoba sengishilo ukuthi ngiyindoda enohambo. Bengisacela ukuphuthuma lapha endlini. Ngiyopakisha.
Hamba.
Okay.
Ngiyokho.
ngaphinde ngakuseba futhi
Bye.
i-SMS ongifumela i-screenshot bekwaphinda wacabanga ukuthi usondela kumele nale ngqondo yakhe ebolile sendela udlangini ngobona
kanjani manje
ngithi ngizolisiye phela ebusisa kwami
ngiyabuza
It's username I made. Click forgot password. Faki number yakho. Faki ID number kuqala.
This username does not exist.
Okay, faki number.
Hayi Shabeni.
Yeah, the username does not exist.
Should kumele uqale phansi. Ukuthi awuqedelelanga ukwenza iprofile yakho. Zora, mara weekend. Sasa ya span. Monday uyangena, buya ngobani Monday? Une WhatsApp ma?
Yeah, nginayo WhatsApp.
Okay, sengizisho. Because uzothatha isikhathi. Monday. Usholo ina number yakho. Thathi yami ngisigini yaqala 63 546 54 3311. Yeah. And then text so Monday soyenza so ngizoyichuna mina wena uzoloku uthumela wonke ama notification. And then zokupasa yonke information oyidinga. And then zokubonisa ne-trick just in case next time uzokhohlwa password. Like an app ungalifaka efonini lakho ukuthi likustorele wonke ama details owadinga. Because no uzoloku wenza into one over and over. Ungawari nami SARS ke yangenza kanjalo. It always does that. Uma ungayiqedanga i-profile yakho baya-cancel. Uyaza. Gym. The fuck yet? Look him there na ka. Mar. Fucking shit.
Hakuna lokho manje ngisathenga amawala
TikTok.
Another loss.
Okusho ukuthi nawe uma ingane bese niyahlukana noma wengane yakho
Oh.
ushone wena uzuma wengane yakho aqhubeka ajole kahle.
TikTok awuqhubeka
Yazi ukuthi ngiyakwazi. Kodwa emva kwalento qeda uyazi uzuyakhe. Awukwazi. TikTok awukwenzi ukholelwe entweni ongafuni ukholelwa kuzona ngenkani. Ukhethela wena.
Ah, no Patrick shit. Like me now.
Wavela amakhala, waphumela emnyango.
Mhlawumbe asilinde phela 30 seconds bese siyakhuluma.
Wemayo, angifani nawe mina. Othi emothukile asozi, ngangijwayele kahle.
Yini isho impukane? Impunga sozana.
Ayi, ngisanda futhi dum.
Ngumshise.
Mahe, ubona ukuthi mina sengingasuza nje kuphi impukane?
Well, nansi ke ngifile and I'm sure nayo bingazi ukuthi possible. That's why ngidizela emva kwakho.
Ngeke usavele.
Angisabhejanga.
Vele nje safe.
Ungaphindi uze la. Nangephansi ungezi.
Abe yakhe phansi.
Ababukelanga mos ababhizinesi phone. Mimi nyo kuzali game one video. Now fucking second clip. Already the record. Ah. Ban tribuna. What else? Umana udlale. I swallow my demons, they tearing me up inside. Bowen, go quack. Inside. Kakakatata. No, should I? Cause nothing lasts forever. Just gotta keep it together. Seems so bright anyway. Like you want it, I'm trying to compose it. Wanna scream with the dead, yeah. There's nothing lasts forever. Just gotta keep it together. Oh, seems so bad anyway. Even if it makes you sad. Even if it makes you sad. That you leave me in the body bag.
Towards it by on the far side. Samuel Elmourabet for Strasbourg. Play risky passes and their players are all very comfortable taking the ball in dangerous positions. We saw that Dlodlo continues run forward here.
Just leave me in the body bag. Owen! I'm not chasing after you, not anymore. Oh! Quack. Alfonso Masimba katatako. Ngina event, I think I do it. What? Gerard. Ela wana chi. Jonathan Thomas. What I'm feeling, whoa. In between. Yeah. Ah, suka. Ki. What I'm feeling, what I'm feeling. Fucking hell. Before I face, I wanna feel. Oh, Messi, ngenile. Before I face. Vai correre il PSG. Abocava skill bahleleni benchini. Quit, nigga, quit. They can't simple PSG still.
They love to play despite conceding the early goal. Got the rewards. Equaliser. Chevalier.
Change information. I'm losing my color.
Given to Ake and wins the free kick. Said earlier on in this game that would be staying on the ground for a vast majority of the evening, but
For you, every night I'll be coming onto you over the sky. Yeah, in my mind. I'm losing my colors. There's something bizarre.
by Abdul Maltera. Saint-Germain will still fancy the chances at home of getting the victory if it stays this way, of course. Over to Lyon, Marseille tomorrow to see if they can take advantage.
Oh! Amaramendi, you hear that? Maralikim ya Kenya sometimes. Like, stop. Ngiyabona abantu bavele badribule. I'll be coming to you over the sky. Ukimisa nokunyanyisa. Ndindola kaka.
Lost it under a bit of pressure, is that your Henry?
Also, Mark, I'm winning, Papa. Good you.
Sitazothatha le school bag sakhe apha.
Wrong pass. Long. Woo! That looked like pass. Bekufuneka bodwe against Barcelona. Abawaboni impizine phone. In Kenya, la riding really games. People be chilling and then pause the game for 30 seconds. Because we full advantage. Chang now. Wow, trippy, what the fuck was that? About two about banyatheli charge. So
which had PSG in front. Panicelli realising for Strasbourg. Panicelli nodding that ball down for Julio Enciso. Just wide. Righty back. Hearing the ability of Panicelli to be very effective for the away team. Julio Enciso. Looks like he's very much in the mood this evening. Here's Enciso on the ball again. Enciso with the shot for range into the arms of Chevalier.
Savanier, who came up against his old club Lille, of course, a couple of weeks ago. 1-1 draw in the far north. And former PSG player who got Lille's equaliser, Ethan Mbappe. His big brother Kylian watching on that occasion. See where a goal up in that one before being pegged back late on. Pegged back in the first half tonight. It was 4-2 in this fixture last season, this same weekend last year. Bai gives it away. Barco. Now Doucouré. Djilidoué, he's not tall enough. Djilidoué, 23 years old today. Lee on the far side for PSG. Step over the cross towards the back post, looking for Barcola. By Ismail Doucouré. Désiré Doué, of course, choosing to represent France at international level. Gela opting to play for the Côte d'Ivoire. Ivorians have qualified for the World Cup. They wrapped up their place at next year's tournament in North America just a few days ago. France are, of course, to get there as well. They can secure qualification when they play Ukraine here in 4 weeks' time. Inside this stadium, there's Ilya Zabani, who will be in the Ukraine side that night. Zabani's pass for Barcola, the touch on by him. Ramos couldn't really bring it under control. This is Panicelli for Strasbourg. Kept in by Panicelli on the far side. Moreira looking for Enviso in the middle. Not strong enough up against Lucas Hernandez. That ball's been given away by Doué. Valentin Barco lifts it over the top of the net, and it's been slotted low into the net by Moreira. And Strasbourg have come from behind to lead in the capital. What about that? Delight for the travelling supporters here. Don't usually have much fun coming to the Parc des Princes, but possession gifted back to them. The loose ball played straight to Moreira, and then he latched on to the return. Ball over the top by Valentin Barco. Superbly done by the young Argentine, and it's the Belgian Diego Moreira with the finish beyond the reach of Lucas Chevalier, making it Paris Saint-Germain 1, Strasbourg 2 now.
Dum dum dum. Now I'm higher.
Does Enrique make of that?
Almost. Kubantu bani. Ukugcwala emsela hayi ukuzijwala. The fuck is that? Ngubani uphase pha? Makikaka tata. What a away, a left. Yeah. I can go key. Kaka don't get on. Yeah. Fucking it.
Haya alikuwa akipitana ile kapile.
Ué, nem cagar. Away the last now.
Unisela cold drink wena. I cold drink izikofu zitshwala yonke.
Uzongithatha serious manje ngokudliwa for. I can follow. Ifall kanjani leya? Game leya nya. Ifall P leya. Makachizi amtapile lo. One. Wani usuchekhile
ungazithandi vula umlomo lo thandela bana Khamisi uvala umlomo wekaki uvala umlomo wekaki Khamisi ya hayi ine futhi awe umlomo basopa lokubiyani zaba kumnalo kukhamisa great kodwa kutya kukhamisa
ngomntana phuzitshwala
Khamisi ithi
wenza gogwakho
ugwakho Khamisi
hayi upantipanti ji njani
hayi nawe uyadina lo pantipanti wakho
come on game ibizwa ngani leya
abanye nababo uyafayi asomntana enyangeni yadina ngamqaphula umntana mntana wopha off akazi umntana webale
Hola Davis
abamgcabe ngayo lo mntana manje umntana usophigaza sakufoni
pantipanti wenza ntoni Fakti apa hal? Oh. After lanzo dlala nompaki webhasi vele game gijima wena See, yeah. Yes, I pay. Yes. Yeah, what can you do? Show me, man. What figure looks that up? Oh. I'm born in places. Binangsile. Utsho ke uba akahambi olo hlobo.
Tell my God they push up on myself.
Yeah.
I like them too. There's no one specific person.
Garras. 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 Imagine the news. Opa Mukano. Where guess? Where guess play? Sunset. Nigga, you sell a wood. Oh. Okay. Where guess play?
What do you know that one? You can't come with oversight. This was hacking, but then I actually do it. Umithi kalo sesakhi sisi right. Still umithi nje. Ini. Umntwana.
Usuka pick up yakho, ananza icup yakho. Nguthi push tshwala. Ikhona lapha. Nayi mos ikhona, okay, tele kancane. Refill. Phuza ke. Push tshwala. Angivumeleki ku-division 5 and 4 yakho. Dala mangifika right ngibuyele emva. 2 steps. 2 step forward, 2 step back. 2 step forward, 2 step back. Kangale. Ba. Yabona. Uzupaka ibhasi ndakubalela. Nanza disown. Ukuluza i-street akunandaba. Then ngazimela. Oh, kora. Mimi namateka. Ama.
namhlanje ngikhipha phakathi. Yini umuntu angazazi?
Maribizwa ngani la ringeketa kwenzeka la. Suyangijwayela mina. Uzomaka baba. Oh. That's the only thing looks good. That's waiting. Let's check your Andrew Anton. Maro begase ka taivile refere.
Champions League, including that winner in Barcelona. And a big goal in the UEFA Super Cup in August as well against Tottenham Hotspur. Goals in Liga last season. Ramos from the spot. Ramos scores and brings it back to 3-2. Paris Saint-Germain needed the quick reply after conceding the third goal. Ramos gives them that. Desiree Doué winning the penalty. Ramos scoring it. Luis Enrique clearly saying Gonzalo, he wanted Ramos to take the spot kick. Vitinha take a lot of penalties, of course, at Paris Saint-Germain. He's not on the field. Ramos is. His first Ligue 1 goal of the season makes it 3-2. Remember, for Paris Saint-Germain in this fixture last season. 3-2 for Strasbourg at the moment. That has given the home team, home fans, a big lift here. Just that Strasbourg have never won here, but they've not even managed to draw the last 6 visits. The last time they got a point here was in April 2019. Finished 2-2. They were actually pretty close to winning that game. Tilo Kehrer got a late equaliser for Thomas Tuchel's PSG that night. Ramos goes it to Lee. Ibrahim Mbaye. Seni Mayulu lifting the ball up towards the back post, headed out by Doucouré as far as Lucas Hernandez. Quick feet from Desiree Doué, but the pass is intercepted. Now Gela Doué. It's the free kick. Very well this evening, Gela Doué. It's going to be a yellow card given for the foul on him. Lucas Hernandez, who was an unused substitute for France in their 2 matches over the last week, gets the booking. No time for the changes to be made with an hour of this game gone. Desiree Doué making an impact on his return to the team this evening after injury. France youth international Quentin Jean-Tout, who comes on, seen a few appearances from him recently. Richard Varaskelia replacing Bradley Barcola, and William Pacho into the defence in place of Lucas Beraldo. Triple substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. 2 really big hitters, Pacho and Varaskelia. One exciting young talent in Jean-Tout. Lucas Hernandez. Ramos from the angle. Deflected behind. Good shift this evening from Desiree Doué. Barcola got the opening goal, of course. Without them, the PSG will try to salvage at least a point. Ramos with the shot, which a kick to the home team. Lee Kang in to take it. Doué is going to come back to the Asian Footballer of the Year again. Cherry helping out defensively. Seni Mayulu. Kange will not keep that in. Reward for him for his impressive last season. Part of PSG's Champions League winning squad, of course, wasn't a regular in the second half of last season under Luis Enrique. Here tonight at the Parc des Princes, Paris Saint-Germain trailing 3-2 against Strasbourg. Strasbourg about to make a couple of substitutions. See a defender and an attacking midfielder coming on. See if that means any kind of tactical tweak or whether it's just some fresh legs that Liam Rosenior senses need to come on. John 2. Zabarni.
Pachu.
Back from Lee, that's good play. Warren Zaire-Emery, the captain tonight, driving towards the Strasbourg box. A really inviting ball in from him. Well cut out by Ismail Doucouré under pressure from Ramos arriving. As Paris Saint-Germain look for the equaliser, Zaire-Emery's cross. Doucouré did really well. Corner kick played short by lifting it into the middle. Ball by Ramos, and this might give Strasbourg the opportunity to make the substitutions. We're going to see Julio Enciso coming off after his first start for the club. His arrival from Brighton late in the transfer window. So to Ipswich Town last season on loan, he makes way for Felix Le Maréchal. Samia El Mourabet coming out of the midfield. Andrew Omobamidele is brought on, Irish defender, so he'll go into the back line. This may mean just a little bit of a tweak tactically. I think position to some of the players, maybe Doucouré and Ouattara just adopting different roles slightly. Such fluidity, of course, to the movement of the Strasbourg players, the way they interchange positions. You can see Mark Keller there, the Strasbourg president. On one side of him, Luis Campos, the football advisor, and Paris Saint-Germain, the man in charge of the recruitment. Scored for the Belgian under-21 team. They thrashed their Welsh counterparts 7-0 last week, and then gets his first goal of the campaign for Strasbourg tonight. They lead here by 3-2. The PSG fans trying to urge their team on. Enjoyable game. Neutral perspective. Strasbourg fans will be thrilled with the way their team have played up tonight, but it could be set for a bit of a rocky ride in the final quarter of this game tonight. We come on to midway point in the second half, and they look to hold on. That might not be the right term to use, because Strasbourg are not just going to sit back and grimly hang on to their lead. I think they'll continue to attack where possible. Chilwell, Englishman, under the English coach here, Liam Rosenior, very active on the touchline. Lucas Hernandez, drive forward here. Zaire-Emery for Zabarni. Bournemouth in the summer. Lee Kang-in. Strasbourg leads, and they have been very much attack-minded tonight. Two players with the most shots on goal in this game. In Strasbourg colours, Julio Enciso with 6, Joaquin Panicelli with 4. To say that they're well worth their lead, but against the quality in the PSG ranks, they are far from secure with this 3-2 advantage. Historic achievement for them to win here tonight. Strasbourg have never won here in the top division. John 2. That's easily cut out by Barcombs, a slack ball really. Gonzalo Ramos taking a knock. Kang-in exchanging views with his manager. Lee, of course, played in Spain previously, speaking in fluent Spanish with Luis Enrique Marquinhos in the stand this evening. PSG's captain and all-time record appearance maker, still on the sidelines with an injury picked up down in Marseille in that 1-0 defeat in the Classique. Coming up from forward by Chilwell. This is Felix Le Maréchal, one of the substitutes brought on by Strasbourg. Ball down the line by Diego Moreira is a good one. Le Maréchal again, trying to pick out a white shirt on the edge of the box. It comes back to Valentin Barco. The second time this season, by the way, that PSG have conceded 3 goals in a game. Another time coming in that remarkable 6-3 win in Toulouse at the end of August. João Neves with a hat-trick. John 2. Not enough power on the pass from the youngster. And Momo Bamidele with the challenge, the Irishman.
Over 90 minutes.
Mayulu with the touch. Lee with the shot. Crashes it off the upright. And Penders with the save from the follow-up to deny Ramos. Well, Lee certainly has this in his locker, the ability to hit the ball with ferocious power from outside the penalty box. Corner kick played quickly and played short. Mayulu's cross. Hernandez looking to lay it back and therefore fizzed in by John 2. Noise levels raised around the ground again, and before the action continues, Strasbourg are going to make another substitution here. Diego Moreira being replaced. Lee with the effort, smacking off the upright. It's the follow-up save by Mike Penders. Strasbourg holding on to their lead as they make the change. Diego Moreira, young Belgian, former Chelsea players involved for them, being replaced by Martial Godot, who started in the win against Angers last time. He scored twice in that game, and rewarded by being relegated to the bench tonight. He comes on for the closing stages here. PSG continuing to push in search of the leveller. John True straight into the arms of Penders. Wonderful venue this, the Parc des Princes. And, we are seeing a wonderful game of football tonight. Godo, substitute. Barco challenged by Mayulu, but he's won the free kick for the initial foul on him. Valentin Barco. And it is a yellow card for Lee Kang-in. Luis Enrique. Not too pleased, but well, sarcastic laugh. I think Luis Enrique was asking if the booking was for him or whether it was for Lee. Brazilian Strasbourg continuing to lead here and getting under the skin of the PSG players and manager a little bit. Usually pretty magnanimous, Luis Enrique. PSG do lose tonight. I expect it will be full of praise for Strasbourg. It's hard not to be. Very impressive side that Liam Rosenior has put together. The booking was for Lee. Sadio Emery gets that ball to the substitute Pacho. Now Lucas Hernandez. Enrique also booked. And a shot from long range from John Two. He's a really exciting young talent, a teenager. Saw him the last couple of league games against Auxerre and Lille. Lille and Barcelona as well in the Champions League. Brought into the first team picture after scoring a hat-trick in the UEFA Youth League against Atalanta a few weeks ago. France Youth International as well. Latest exciting talent to come through PSG. A long production line, of course, of young players. It's very hard for them to break into the first team, but John Two is doing exactly that at the moment. Chelly's 2 goals proving crucial for Strasbourg tonight. They're in the lead here. Diego Moreira netting in between. On either side of those Strasbourg goals, Bradley Barcola and Gonzalo Ramos for PSG. Paris Saint-Germain looking to avoid defeat, at the very least, and a point will allow them to expand that top of the table, but it will also mean that they risk losing first place tomorrow, depending on what Lyon and Marseille get up to. The inside to Kvaratskhelia, tries to drill it in. Remember, PSG lost just twice in Ligue 1 in the whole of last season. Strasbourg, one of the teams to beat them. Also lost just twice in Ligue 1 in the previous campaign, which was Luis Enrique's first season in charge here. Almost flawless record since he came in, of course, sweeping the board, winning everything last season. The Champions League semi-finalists in his first season. Already won silverware at the beginning of this campaign in the UEFA Super Cup. John Two, challenged by Felix the Maréchal, who claims he played the ball, but the referee feels there was a foul before that. fans in fine voice. The team might be losing tonight, but they've not had too much to be upset about in the last year or so. Mayula, one of the players standing over this free kick. He's going to leave it for Lee. Comes in, finds the head of Ramos, and it's off target from the Portugal international. Gonçalo Ramos. Zaire Emery, great tracking back from Felix Le Maréchal. He puts the tackle in, it's come to Ilya Zabarny. Now Lee. Into the penalty box, denied by Benders, but he's headed in the follow-up. And there is the equalising goal, scored by the youngster Seni Mayulu. 11 minutes left, 3-3. Nicely done. Lee Kang-in just seeing a pocket of space, collecting the ball, and then playing the pass into the stride of Mayulu as he made the run into the box. So scoring at the second attempt. Delight for Luis Enrique. 19-year-old Mayulu with his second goal this season, having also found the net against Barcelona in the Champions League recently. 6-goal thriller here tonight at the Parc des Princes, and there might be more in it. The ball has crossed the line on the far side. It's going to be a throw. Framed in by, showing that he still has plenty of energy left in him. Luis Enrique's a big fan of Seni Mayulu's. Mayulu effectively playing as a right back and auxiliary full back this evening, but hardly occupying that full back position. Inside the opposition box to get the goal. PSG. Big trouble at the start of the second half. Looked like they were heading for a second defeat already in Ligue 1 this season. Now they might just fancy their chances of grabbing a winner. Högsberg getting to that ball in front of Ramos. Now Chilwell. 17 attempts on goal in this game to 11 for Strasbourg. They've pulled it back to 3-3. Humdinger this one, and we're 1-0 up, 3-1 down. Now on level terms again, and you sense that if anyone is going to win this match, it is going to be Paris Saint-Germain, but let's see if Strasbourg have anything left in their locker. Doucouré comes across to mop up, but again, Spha looking really hungry on that left-hand side, just switching sides following Bradley Barcola's withdrawal. Another PSG free kick in a dangerous position here. They'll lift the roof off this place if they get the winner, you know. PSG knew they were going to be in a game tonight. That's exactly how it's turned out. Mike Penders trying to organise two-man wall here to deal with this free kick. It's again Lee and Mayulu standing over it. Lee will look to whip it in on his left foot. Dangerous delivery towards the back post. Past Kelia, returning it across the face of goal. Comes out to Mbai and John 2. Zabani, certainly everybody in the Strasbourg half of the field, with the exception of Lucas Chevalier, who's not really had anything to do since Panicelli got his second goal. Kvaratskhelia back to the Georgian again. And John 2. Kvaratskhelia. Drop of the shoulder, hits one on his left foot. Just wouldn't quite curl back towards the top corner. Kvaratskhelia scored an absolutely tremendous goal against Atalanta here a few weeks ago. Hanging on a little bit now, Liam Rosignol, Strasbourg. An issue for Ismail Doucouré, Strasbourg skipper. Godo for the away team. From the angle, looking to hold up the cross towards Panicelli. Well, he's on a hat-trick. Off target that time from a player who began his career at River Plate. Just a reminder from Strasbourg that they could still snatch the victory in this game, why not? Lost in the last 6 visits here since the draw in April 2019. Before that, let's go back to December 1998 to find the last time that they avoided defeat on a visit to this stadium. But they've never won here, and it looks like they're going to miss out on the chance to do so tonight. Panicelli is struggling to get back to his feet. He's taken a knock. To help his team out defensively. Ibrahim Mbai. John 2. Skips away from one challenge and his attempted pass cut out by Ouattara. Marco lifting it forward. Abdul Ouattara has space to run into. He slip it through for Godo. Good defending. Back with the whole team. 3-3 with 3.5 minutes of the 90 remaining. Mbai still has it. Ibrahim Mbai. Mayulu losing his bearings somewhat. Zabani and Lee. Somewhat Zabani and Lee.
Napazamisa.
Kvaratskhelia again. Change of pace from Kvaratskhelia. Mayula trying to get it back to him. That's Napoli man. Mayula's taken a knock, he's gone down. PSG have possession again. They want the winner. Looks like they've got away with it though, having appeared to be heading for a second defeat already in this season. Just 8 match days in Ligue 1. Clubs have dominated French football over the last decade. A cluster of teams, including Strasbourg, looking to really push them this season in the title race. Kvaratskhelia again. Bayern Leverkusen away, coming up in a few days' time. And Luis Enrique's team. Next 2 Ligue 1 matches are away from home as well. Brest and Lorient. Don't play again here until the 1st of November against Nice. This was the chance for Panicelli a few moments ago. Godot with the cross. Panicelli couldn't generate enough power, and it wasn't on target anyway. PSG prepared to make another substitution. Nuno Mendes will come on. Portuguese international left back. Another one who was on duty for his country, named Seni Mayulu, who got the equalising goal. He makes way here. Now in the 90th minute. Pep talk from Liam Rosignol. So the equalising goal again. Lovely little bit of movement from Lee, dragging another defender towards him. That left a bit of space for Mayulu to run into. First shot very well saved by Penders, but the Strasbourg keeper unlucky that ball came straight back to Seni Mayulu to score the goal. Strasbourg, by the way, were winning their first game in the league phase of the Conference League away to Slovan Bratislava of Slovakia. At the beginning of this month, they're at home to Jagiellonia Białystok of Poland in a few days' time, and then next weekend on the road again away to Olympique Lyonnais, which should be a terrific game too. Strasbourg making another change here. It's the Portuguese under-21 international midfielder Rafael Luis who will come on and see Fabian Ruiz and Ousmane Dembele, the Ballon d'Or winner, who hasn't played for PSG since winning the Ballon d'Or, of course. Watching from the stands tonight as Rafael Luis, who's on loan from Benfica, comes onto the pitch with Ismail Doucouré having come off. He is receiving treatment on the far side. That doesn't look too good for Doucouré. We're into stoppage time. We're going to have 6 added minutes. Still time. Strasbourg have now made 4 substitutions, but they can't make any more because they've already had 3 breaks in the play to make changes. Lovely turn by Barco, and that ball's going to come through here to Martial Godot. Godot for Strasbourg in stoppage time. Can he get the shot away? No, he can't. Too many defenders blocking his path, and Zaire Emery gives it to John 2. Now PSG on the break. Ibrahim Mbaye making the run ahead of him. Wasn't the best ball from one youngster to another. It's come back to John 2 again. Nuno Mendes the substitute. Here's Lee. Kvaratskhelia drives it all the way across the face of goal. Struggled to see a better game all season in Ligue 1. It's been really entertaining. whistle goes. Panicelli caught, and some of the PSG fans maybe feel he's being a bit theatrical in his reaction. It was a painful follow-through on him. He'll be all right, Joaquin Panicelli. They'll want to get Emmanuel Emeka back fit again as soon as possible. Especially the marquee game coming up with Strasbourg in the Conference League will be Crystal Palace next month. And they come to the Stade de la Méno. Sabani. Not enough on that pass. It's cut out by Godo. Can't keep it in play. It will be a throw into PSG. Kvaratskhelia has taken a knock into that challenge. I think Rosinia is not happy that decision has gone against his team. Of the 6 remaining. I suspect we might go beyond the 6. Lee Kang in, skip away from Ben Chilwell. Kvaratskhelia fouled by Lucas Høgsberg, the young Danish international defender. One of Strasbourg's many summer signings. They invested a lot of money in the transfer window to strengthen the squad. Lost a couple of big players as well, of course. John took the ball in. Comes to Kvaratskhelia, who has a wild swipe at it. Zaire-Emery. Next there, and gives it to Lucas Hernandez. William Pacho to keep this ball moving. Fantastic game of football, but is it going to end all square? All credit to both teams, whatever happens now. 1 minute or so that remains here. Ibrahim Mbaye. John 2. Youngsters doubling up on that left-hand side. Ilya Zabarni giving it to Kvaratskhelia. Kelly again, thinks about the shot. Comfortable save really for Mike Penders. It's on target, but not enough behind it to seriously trouble Strasbourg's goalkeeper Luis Enrique. Has to be fairly satisfied, certainly with the comeback. This is a good Strasbourg team they're playing against, and this is nothing like a full-strength Paris Saint-Germain side tonight, remember. Ousmane Dembele, Fabian Ruiz, Marquinhos, João Neves, none of them are fit. Many of the other real first-choice starters for PSG began the game on the bench tonight. We've not seen Achraf Hakimi or Vitinha at all. Lots of youngsters out there. One of the youngsters got the equaliser, Seny Mayulu. And Paris Saint-Germain have come from 2 goals behind in the second half to earn a draw here, avoiding what would have been a second loss in Ligue 1 this season. Strasbourg unable to get a first ever win away to PSG in the top flight. It finishes here, Paris Saint-Germain 3, Strasbourg 3.
October through to December, let the action engage your passion like never before. This is rugby, only on SuperSport.
Vic, about today. If you're missing fairway, you're feeding the fish.
Better stock up, Vic.
Guys got some ball spreads.
Oh, sure, Did you bomb it like Bryson? Maybe. Scotty and Rory use these.
Gentlemen, have you tried these?
How about some fairway fight?
That's the one. That's the one I need. That's the one.
Yes. All of this and more under one umbrella.
Every pivotal moment from the world's biggest tours. Follow the legends, rising stars, and unforgettable rivalries. From first tee to final roar. If it's golf, it's on SuperSport.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
The Carabao Cup. On the world's best football package, this broadcast is proudly brought to you by Bet Nature. In this place, you are free to play. I wanted that my whole life. To play amongst the stars.
This is our story, and we're keeping it.
Play against impossible odds.
Being here means no matter how good you are or how hard you try, you're going to make a mistake. Yeah, that's cool. It's real cool.
Play in other worlds.
Ready for the next adventure, pal?
Play the fool.
Exactly. And that's just the start.
Play with fire.
I let my feelings for you ruin my family once.
Or play any role you desire.
You are a total witch.
All you need to do is press play.
Tough Fix on DSTV. It's pregnancy complications, hidden secrets, and even more relationship struggles. Watch your back. A young woman uncovers the terrifying truth behind her husband's wealth and the black magic he employs to attain it.
Everything we've created here is for our legacy.
And the bumbling Mr. Bean is back with more crazy papers and constant chaos.
I am enjoying it.
Stay connected to the unmissable on your home of entertainment, DSTV.
Showmax is a game changer. Literally. Not only do I get the Premier League in my pocket at the sweetest price, I also get to manage my data costs. Smaller screen, choose data saving mode. Which means that from start to end whistle, streaming a live match will only use about 80 megs. Now that's gold.
This is the summer, Cape Town Marathon. I'm hoping for some wonderful performance today, despite the weather conditions.
What a fabulous performance by the Ethiopians. Phenomenal race there. Take a bow.
Join the journey towards Africa's first major and watch the Sanlam Cape Town Marathon live on SuperSport.
It starts simple. Pick 15 players. Then the questions begin. Is Holland captain again?
He's the most expensive player.
This is Fantasy Premier League. This broadcast is proudly brought to you by Bet Great. Be great. Bet Great.
To the Fantasy Show. The international break is over. Well done if you have managed to resist doing anything too drastic. over the past 2 weeks. Fortunately, the good news is Game Week 8 is finally here, and as always, we've got loads to discuss over the next half an hour. So let's see what's coming up for us this weekend. Well, the deadline is on Saturday at 11 a.m. UK time. 90 minutes for Nottingham Forest to take on Chelsea. We've then got 5 matches at 3 p.m. UK time, which includes Manchester City and Erling Haaland at home to Everton. Arsenal then head to Fulham in the late game. Then on Sunday, the headline is Liverpool hosting Manchester United, and then Game Week 8 concludes on Monday night. Your London affair, West Ham welcoming Brentford. And joining me in the studio today to discuss everything, it's FPL Harry and Praz. And Praz, some big news. You're one of the 250,000 managers whose wildcard is currently active. What was it that made you press the button, or was it all pre-planned?
When you hold Ollie Watkins for 7 weeks and he subbed up from the 60-odd minutes
Was that the
against
final
Burnley,
straw?
I pressed the button.
Did you? Was it literally that?
It was close to that.
And you were one of the very few, it feels like, that didn't have Antoine Semenyo.
I didn't, and I didn't have Arsenal defence, so, you know, what am I doing? But yeah, I did press the wildcard button.
We'll check out your wildcard team very shortly. Harry, you pressed the button back in Game Week 6.
Yeah.
How's that helped your season, or is it actually not?
Oh, it has. I've had a couple of green arrows since I've played it, so happy enough with it. I am looking at a few picks that Praz and others have got on their wildcard this week. I wish I had them, but I'm pretty happy with how it started.
The reason I said has it not gone well is because whenever I wildcard, it seems to always be the first few weeks.
Yeah.
It takes a bit longer sometimes to see the effects, doesn't it? OK, then we're going to start off the show today by talking about the most transferred out player. And this isn't something we say very often on this show. It's Mohamed Salah. About 500,000 people have got rid of him. Praz, this must have been one of the big key decisions on your wildcard because, of course, he's so much money, and how it affects the rest of the balance of your squad.
Yeah, I mean, look, Salah's a good pick, just like Haaland was a good pick in Game Week 1, and not many people went there because these are the 2 most expensive picks in the game. So it's not just about Salah's form dipping a little bit, it's about Haaland just doing so well that people are going, you know what, if I have to choose
So you don't have him?
I don't have him on wildcard. I have made lots of drafts where I've tried to work both Haaland and Salah. It's very hard to fit both of them in. So you're then thinking captaincy, am I going to captain Salah in the next few weeks? And it's difficult to make a case right now.
It is, isn't it, when we take a look at those stats, because they're not the kind of figures and numbers we need for a player that costs as much as he does in FPL.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's not what we're used to seeing from Mo Salah when you look at his season last year and how well he started and how well he finished last season. And it's also, I think, Erling Haaland and Bukayo Saka, which is making owning Mo Salah quite difficult. Not just Saka, but Arsenal in general. If you want an Arsenal attacker, you want Haaland. Try and fit Salah in on top of that is difficult. So he's, you know, as Praz said, I don't think he's a bad pick. He's just too far down the pecking order at the moment for his price.
OK, well, in a simple, straightforward world, Mohamed Salah's out of form. You sell Mohamed Salah. But the fixtures maybe will make people think twice a little bit. Is this worried you at all, Praz? Because these are the kind of fixtures that in a normal season we'd all want Mohamed Salah for.
Absolutely, and I think this is where captaincy comes into it. You need to look at these fixtures and say, which is the week where I desperately need Salah for captaincy? And I think while these fixtures are good, he has a great record against Man United, you can still captain Haaland, for example, home to Everton, and we'll do the captaincy poll in a bit. I think Game Week 12 is the first window where I see where he's playing Nottingham Forest at home, where that's a clear captaincy fixture because Haaland is away to Newcastle that same week. So when I'm looking at these fixtures, I am thinking by Game Week 12, I definitely want him because after that, look at that. He's got West Ham, Sunderland, Leeds. It's just a string of great fixtures. So I've earmarked Game Week 12 to get him back.
So you sold him on your wildcard, didn't you? Are you still comfortable with that decision?
Yeah, I think so. Just when I watch Liverpool at the moment, they don't feel like... I feel like previous seasons we've seen so much go through Salah, and if the game was tight, they'd look to him as an outlet to try and change the game. And I don't feel like I'm seeing that quite so much from them at the moment. They don't feel like a team that's fully settled with some of those new signings, and I think it's impacting someone like Mo Salah. So until I see a change in form, as much as the fixtures and historical performances might be there, I need to see more from him at his price before I consider. I think Game Week 12, as Praz says, is a window I'll have a look at. But then that's only a few weeks before he goes to the African Cup of Nations, so it's going to be a lot of transfers to buy him before I probably have to sell him again. So potentially, but I need to see more before I go back.
Have we started to see a little bit more though, Praz? Because in the last couple of weeks, the numbers, or his numbers, have improved.
I think so, and Arne Slot even said after the Chelsea game that we're trying to get him back into the positions that we saw last season. But then he's also trying to fit in Isak, he's also trying to see how Ekitike fits into all of this. So I just think it's not just Salah, it's Liverpool who are trying to work things out, as Harry said. And so within that, we could see, yes, a version of Salah we saw last year, but there's also a possibility that he becomes one of the 4 picks within Liverpool, and none of them are amazing picks.
You're a Manchester United fan, so you know that we have to show you Salah's record against Manchester United. Maybe look away at this point, but this is another reason, isn't it? To be a little bit hesitant if you're going to sell. I'm still a Mohamed Salah owner. I do still have my wild card as well. I was going to sell him this week, and actually, the longer it's gone on, the more I'm thinking, that's this fixture.
I have suffered enough in this fixture from Salah and Liverpool, and I think, yes, it's a great fixture. He always is up for this, and it's at Anfield, and I just think, yes, this is a great fixture.
Would you advise to keep or sell this week?
It's one of those. If I wasn't on wildcard, I would keep him, because I don't think there's many better midfielders than him this week. Like, I don't think Bukayo Saka away at Fulham, as an example, is better than Salah this week. But do I take him out on wildcard? If you're making a lot of changes, I would, yeah.
Just very quickly, if you don't have Mohamed Salah, are you comfortable having no Liverpool attacker? Wow, okay, interesting. Okay then, let's take a look at our captaincy poll, and Mo Salah does actually feature in this, probably because of the record against Manchester United that we've just seen. He's also alongside Haaland, of course. As we've already said, he faces Everton at home. We've also picked out Joao Pedro, Antoine Semenyo and Bukayo Saka, or you can vote other if you would prefer. And if you've missed someone, scan the QR code